my seams apart for you. You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel out every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running for. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running for. We don't know what we're running for.
I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good and the worn-out sneakers. When we were fine but with complications. Those were the days in our tomboy t-shirts.
The Information Superhighway. The Information Superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like, handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism. When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go. I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness.
things this show cares about, I love. What are we eating? What are we wearing? Those are the most important things to our D&D
Those are
games.
the biggest questions in life, so it makes sense that it would come through. What am I eating? What am I wearing? Do I feel anything? Do
Not
I
yet.
notice? Okay.
I mean, you feel odd. Something just climbed in through your tear duct.
Sluggy.
You know, I wonder.
So last week, Sludge may have now been given an ability to,
Take people's bones?
not literally.
I don't like how you said that.
How figuratively.
I mean, you're not far off given who it's related to and everything from last week.
Yeah, I kind of want. I'm drum rolling Arcana.
This reference is over 20 years old now. However, anyone who's seen the first X-Men movie, when the Senator melts, Vax is kind of a semi-puddle.
Oh, he's part ooze too? But I use command on just the slug, even though I can't see him.
You can attempt to verbally. If you have telepathy, you can.
I want to focus in on this little sluggy guy and tell him to flee.
Mock's eyes roll out in the back of his head as a bubbling hissing sound's made, as it just acid burns out the back of Mock's head and begins fleeing.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh shit.
Last week was a really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia? Because this ain't happening.
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the
Yes,
game.
we
real
are
fast.
here. We got this. Let's go.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I don't. Apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
Might have better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through. Step three, you bring me down to my knees. Step four, you say you're walking out the door. You can't take it anymore. But where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. I tear my seams apart for you. You sell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel out every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight.
The information superhighway. The information superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism.
Season 2, Ashton.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go, I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. Hey, 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 hey,
All right, there we go. And now our mics are actually live when they're supposed to be. Yay. Everybody, welcome to a new episode of Weird Web. Before we do our recap, we'll do introductions, starting with Mary. All right, then we have Nikki.
Bobby is muted, and I think it's because Mary was also muted earlier.
There we go.
Things are happening.
Now, my audio was working, but your guys'
Yeah.
audio wasn't. No idea why, but we have that fixed. So we're actually just going to roll that back to Mary's intro.
Hey, good. Hi, I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can check out my Instagram and Twitter over at Nerd on Wheels 15, where I'm chatting about disability, TTRPGs, everything in between. You can catch me Mondays over on Rainbows and Razor Blades for Madness Takes Artana, D&D 5e adventure. And then you can also check out Chaotic Wonderful, where we've got a bunch of really, really cool shows. And we just wrapped the Vesson 4-week campaign. Possibly there will be a part 2. We're going to see, but go check that out. And I am playing Nora Barlow, the expert chosen one.
All right. And then yet again, we have Nikki.
I'm Nikki, aka Beholder to No One. You can find me on the internet at Beholder to No One. Also on a whole bunch of other things that you can find out if you just look there. I don't feel like repeating it again, but I'm playing Karen Barlow Time, the monstrous turned spell slinger turned hex, who is Merlin of the White Council and just an angry lady who wants her wife back.
All right. And then finally for our heroes, we have Ashton.
What is going on, Power Bottoms? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS and hi, today I'm Ashton. Yeah. Today I'm Ashton. You can follow me on Twitter at popsicle_Mike, where I tweet about everything, including my IBS. So if you can keep up to date on that. Or you can follow at FKF Tweets, because, you know, maybe season 2 will be in production one day. Maybe I'm working on it. I don't really know. We're also going to retweet a live stream or a YouTube that was a live stream, whatever, of my editor / co-writer who did a really nice talk with a bunch of other cool podcasts who focus on myths. And they talked about, you know, like adapting myths into modern day. So if you follow us on Twitter, again, that's at FKF Tweets. You can watch that. It's very interesting and also funny. If you don't like that, you can just follow at Cars Conspiracy. That's my Cars podcast. We're in the middle of an arc right now where we talk about On the Road, and no spoilers, but this upcoming episode is called You Can Just Steal Magnets. Excuse me, you can just steal Yu-Gi-Oh magnets, specifically Yu-Gi-Oh. And you can. Just do it. Anyway, I'm playing Wednesday, who is the ex-mundane, ex-pararomantic, now wronged. There it is.
All right. Then finally, I saw Salt Fever, and I understand you're upset.
Dude!
Car death.
Dude, I just, yesterday, I finished watching all of them, and we recorded, like, the final episode of the arc. Dude, I can't. I can't.
But finally, hey everybody, I'm Bobby, typically known as GM Bobby. I'm the keeper for tonight since we are playing Monster of the Week. This is Weird Web, our current show on 2000 Tales. If you enjoy our cast or even just our whole vibe, I think you can check out our other show, The Big Good Dice Game, which has all these fine people plus many, many more. And that is live here on our YouTube channel on Tuesdays. If you're listening to the podcast, come watch this show live on Fridays. You're going to get episodes way earlier because we're already now 2 episodes ahead of the podcast as it keeps on. I'm dying as it keeps on rolling. But tonight, the 3 of you are still in Wales, in the forest, with Bert, formerly known as Sir Kay, revealed to be a giant, specifically a fire giant, and you returned the 2 boar's tusks. You were also informed, let me I have one more document I need to open because I forgot to open up the Word document of all the gods because someone wanted my life to be even more complicated this season.
Is that my fault?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You were informed. You were informed that Astrius is not far from here, as he is actually the chieftain of the giants Bert came from. As we open, you are all still at Bert's camp, and he is finishing his work on the tusk. This massive car bumper sized boar's tusk was needed, but you weren't fully told why, other than Bert wanted Lancelot, aka Ezra, to, suffer a little after killing, or being part of killing his father, Vulcan. However, you do find out that once he takes the tusk, Bert pulls out this hide rag and begins polishing the tusk, and as he's doing it, flakes of it are wiping off like he's planing a piece of wood. Until this much smaller, still fairly big, like about the size of a drinking horn, scrimshaw is left. And wrapping around it are all these interlocking and interacting images of various people with names. You assume names. They're under them marked as name tags, but they are in Celtic runes. And as he finishes this, he gives it to Wednesday.
It's actually really cool. Thank you so much for this. I don't know what it is.
Galahad. And as
Do I need to kill that?
No, as he hands it to you, one of the images on the scrimshaw was lighting up. When he hands it to you, that one dims and a different image lights up.
Ooh. That's cool. Question. Are the pictures on it, are they reminiscent of any ancient civilizations? For example, is it hieroglyphs or like a Greek painting, or what is it? Does it resemble anything like that?
It's very Celtic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There is an older feel to it. There's almost a primitive, primordial feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's this mixing and blending of cultures. But seems to have stopped more or less around the Moors.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Thank you. What do I do with this?
This, as he points to the glowing figure, is Galahad, the carrier of the light.
Okay.
That is you.
Okay. Is that because I have a flashlight on my phone?
No.
Okay.
Hand it to Nora.
Okay, you're Nora.
When Nora touches it, it fades, and the only woman of all the figures lights up. This is Guinevere.
I thought she was the other one.
She is both.
2 parts?
Nora, you said the beast was caged. Have you not explained it to her?
Not much.
I mean, to
Doesn't
be
matter.
fair, this entire time she's been trying to kill things or yelling about killing things.
Yeah, and so I probably wouldn't even listen if she tried to tell me. I couldn't tell you if she did.
Your friend is like you. She's a hero. They've had many names. But in the case of are gathering here, there are titles. Your friend is of two minds, the daughter and the mother. Her mother is the very same mother of Guinevere, the sorceress Morgana. While allies have been made, agreements have been negotiated. Typically, Morgana is here under the understanding of her duty by inhabiting the body of Guinevere unrightfully. Today, we are lucky enough to have Guinevere herself, just as we are lucky enough to have Galahad themselves. Not all of the knights may remember. You have not all remembered. Not all of those who remember may be as willing to return. This horn signifies both the beginning of the tale with me to bring it forward to a new generation, but it will also help identify the others. Your mother, Morgana, she does not interact with it as the others, as she is no hero in our tale. But I will tell you, because I am sure she will use it as a bargaining chip, she does know the magics to increase its range of detection much larger. If done this way, all those within the tale shall be shown. Who it is in that area you may not know, but you will at least know who you are looking for. We all have habits. Many things run in cycles. We have our decisions, we have our choices, and many things about us can change. But many, many deep aspects of ourselves, of who we are, do not. Gabriel left a book with you. With it, you will find locations, and you will find notes for those who may not be aware of our brothers in arms. There is no definitive answer of who is where. There are hints, there are patterns. But if it was simply a grocery list, it would not be worthy of saving us. One last thing. The heroes, motioning at Wednesday and Nora, unlike gods, you are immortal. You are killed, you will return. However, that means you will be reborn. Do not let the others perish, or else you will have to wait for them to be reborn and find an infant which will not be of any use in saving the world. The cycles are for future endeavors and future problems, but the risk does not leave. Now, in return of this, and our pact, you can go complete your quest. I do know that you, Wednesday, as this is not typically a knight's journey, is seeking revenge on the chieftain Astrius. You are welcome to, as I said. If that is handled, I may step in.
Like positively, right?
Post-mortem.
Got it. Okay. Well, let me just congratulate you in advance on your new job.
Karen is just like rolling her eyes in the back as this is going on. She's just like, this is so boring. Like, where is Gary to take notes when I need him?
Don't summon him.
I'm not.
Now, have you
If you
touched?
say his name, he'll show up.
Have you touched the horn at all, Karen?
I mean, she's assuming they're only talking to them, so she hasn't.
Okay.
She's curious about it, but she like probably just like looking at it, studying it only.
Yeah. Without it being charged by magic or anything, it only interacts if one of the heroes of the tale touches it. So.
Question.
Yes.
You said bitch face can activate it. So does that mean I could activate it with the right magic?
With the right magic, yes. 4 times before our agreement, Merlin had been able to as well.
Mm-hmm.
It is simply empowering the magics already within. It ties close to fate. They may be gone, but the tales were already written.
God, that's so fucking fitting. Okay.
So can I go stab a god now? Or is
You are
like, is there
welcome
still...
to do as you please.
Awesome. All right, thanks so much for your hospitality. I really appreciate it. I gotta go.
Well, we're coming with you.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Usually, like, I go in and I kind of like do like a thing that like gets me in, and I don't know if you guys would be good at that, but you could.
Are you serious right now?
I'm just,
I taught you everything.
I know, but sometimes, listen, Nora, I'm sorry to say it, but your age might be an issue in this case.
Okay.
It's just, listen, it's not that you're old.
No, it's fine.
A lot of the
Instead-
gods are like sugar daddies, and the younger the better, and not in a gross way, in kind of a gross way, in more of a gross way than that's another reason why I'm like on this journey. You know what I mean, right? And so I'm just saying, like, maybe it wouldn't work, right?
If you're implying what I think you're implying, I will say I believe that tactic would have worked much better in the body of Galahad than yours, Wednesday.
All right, so that's all out the window. Y'all, let's go. You guys can come. It's fine.
I'm so glad I'm approved now.
I just, listen, I don't know. I have a way that I do things now, and I guess like other people, I don't know, may
So-
like mess it up. I don't know.
So you're predictable and they can figure it out based on predictability. Got it.
It served me well so far.
Well, I cannot. Wait, was this a demigod or a regular god?
He
Demi, please.
He is a demigod. He is a powerful one. He is the king of the giants.
And the law specifically says gods, not demigods.
The law says divine.
Divine, right? We discussed that. Okay. I'd rather not kill it.
You look far enough into lore, you fighting that boar already broke several rules when it comes to that.
Who's gonna find out?
It was just an animal. What are you talking about? I don't know.
Yeah. It's the size of a VW Beetle and spit out flaming piglets that exploded.
Weirder.
How
shit
would they know? How would they know?
I thought it was
She's the
a
one
demon.
worried about if they'll know about her fighting a
I
giant
thought it was a
king.
demon. I was fighting a demon. You're welcome. I saved the world from a demon. Okay. Feels like a waste of time, but sure, let's go.
Trust me, we'll be in and out.
Mm.
These don't take that long.
All right. Are you going straight there? Are you doing any prep, any research?
No, I'm just gonna go straight there. I'll do the research. If I need to do research, I'll do it when I get there.
I was speaking to the whole class.
This turn for Wednesday was created to specifically annoy Mary.
Why would you do that?
Too. I'm realizing it now.
Well, I think we should research first. So, personal opinion. Going in with knowledge.
What are we going to research?
The fire giant, his abilities. So you can go in and know what you're getting into.
Their laws, so you can fight them against with that. Maybe there's a law about dueling or something. Maybe you can just demand a duel. Some people do that and then they have to fight you. And if you win, nobody can do anything. I don't remember what I was reading that said that, but there was some tribe that did that, so maybe this one.
Many do.
Fine, that's fine, I guess. You know, it's not fine. No, you're right. Let's do it your way. Let's do it.
Look, coming from someone who has been the most literal and patient person in this entire group for the history of this group existing, come on, be fucking patient for once. God, fuck.
No, I'll be patient. I get it. As long as I am on the right track, it's fine. I'll do it all eventually. Don't even worry about it. I got a lot of time. I'm personally young, unlike some people in this group.
Can I do something?
I mean, you can always do something.
I think this is specifically against. Oh, hold on. Can you please send me the law for, I'm gonna message it to you.
Nora's walking away at this point before she does something she regrets.
Where's Nora going?
I think I'm just going to go into the forest and kind of just go into the forest.
Nora.
All right. As Nora's going into the forest. Okay. That's transmutation. You cannot turn humans into other creatures.
It's creatures, though, correct?
Yeah, non-humans. Humans into non-humans.
Fantastic. I want to try to subtly make Wednesday suddenly look 20 years older.
Yeah, they did say specifically you can modify. So give me a weird check as this is happening. Nora has stepped away. Nora, give me a weird check from character sheet 2.
Okay.
Is this beyond human limitations?
Yes.
Well, then that is a 13.
All right.
So I have that 12
We
plus
will
ability.
have that scene in just a second.
Hold on, I'm trying to get digital dice up because I forgot to grab my dice.
I should already look at my character sheet.
Yeah, these are things that would be helpful.
I mean, I have my numbers memorized.
How?
Because I only use weird and sharp, and it's 3 and 2.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Or it's a 4 if it's like beyond
Karen
human
has
limitations.
replaced most of her roles with weird.
I mean-
That's a 10.
All right. So as Nora is walking away alone in these magical woods, stepping out from behind a tree in front of you is your doppelganger. Hello. So you're just gonna walk away, let your little protege kill herself.
I'm taking a moment to walk away so I don't kill her myself.
Oh. I am rubbing off on you. I do advise you look a little more into your wise mentor who just gave you the grand quest. The one who already admitted to not telling you the whole truth once. Unless you know what you're getting into already.
I don't know what I'm getting into, and no, I won't take everything at face value. I will look into it.
Yes. When he speaks of a brotherhood, some of the knights are more brotherly than others. And then she steps back behind a tree and is gone. Now, back where you guys left, Karen throws a spell and Wednesday ages 20 years.
Actually age or just visually?
Visually. Okay. It's not big magic, so it's not permanent, but you wouldn't know the difference right now.
I won't say anything.
Do I feel old? Is what I'm saying? Like, or do I just look old?
You probably feel old.
What the fuck?
20 years of elasticity has been removed from your skin.
What? Okay, I use a lot of cream and moisturizer and like skin tightening things. How does that look? How is that?
So since she sped it up instantly, it would be as if you haven't used any of that for the next 20 years.
I mean, Wednesday passes out. I think she hits the ground.
It's one way to get her to stop talking.
So Wednesday's unconscious. As with all spells in Monster of the Week, unless you have special like additives, it only lasts 15 minutes and then reverts. But
That's
with
fine.
Wednesday unconscious,
I would like to call Nora back. Be like, Nora, quickly. It's hilarious. You will love this. I promise you. She won't say a thing for at least 15 minutes.
I'll come back and I'm gonna snap a picture.
Oh, right. I forgot I have a phone. Picture.
I'm gonna take a couple, and then I'm also going to edit it so it looks like she's on a CPAP machine.
I'm not surprised if Nora just has that queued up in a photo editor already.
I'm going to take a picture with Wednesday's phone and make it her wallpaper.
You bitch.
You guys
I
have
want
this
you to know-
opportunity to actually research and stuff before Wednesday rushes off, and you guys are just fucking with Wednesday as much as you can.
She's annoying the fuck out of us.
Nikki, I want you to know that if you do that, you're going to see that my background is a picture of me and Rosemary.
Then
Roll
I get
plus
sad.
cool.
11.
Okay.
I don't change it. What's your picture of your screensaver?
Merle.
I changed that one.
Yeah, that's valid.
Okay. So you have just a few minutes now until Wednesday comes to. Like 5 minutes.
I guess research time.
All right. How do you plan on researching out here in the woods?
Do I have like I'm pretty sure I have stuff that I can use like off the grid because I've been in hiding for so long.
Yeah, give me your woman with a plan check.
Awesome.
So we'll see.
Is this a new mystery?
What was that? Yes, this is actually because you just finished the boar, so it's technically a new.
12.
Okay, so I think that gives you 2 points.
Yep.
You can spend 1 point to have a book of Pendragon lore.
Yeah, I'll do that. so I have one left over.
All right. Roll plus sharp, and then you can ask me however many questions you get.
Whoa. That is a 9.
With a 9, you get one question. At
All right,
5
so we're
minutes,
trying
you're
to-
looking up one thing.
We're trying to figure out about the fire giant, right?
I mean, you can
So
try and figure out about the fire giant, who is a godless and stuff. You also have your warnings from Morgana.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that my sister's looking up the fire giant stuff. I'm gonna look up this brotherhood, like I'm gonna try and kind of delve into that. So I guess my question is going to be like, what, at least from the literature, is Kay holding back?
Well, Kay knows that a couple of the knights are brothers. Gareth is brother to Gawain, as well. 1 second, I want to make sure I get all this. Yeah, so Gareth, Gawain, feel like I'm missing one. Oh yeah, and Garrus are all brothers.
Garrus?
Yes.
What? How do you spell that?
Garrus. Gaheris.
Garrus. All right. It's fun.
So, my research didn't go so hot.
Okay.
I got a 6.
What were you doing to research?
I probably have like, so Merle had words. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that I can research that isn't like purely magical, I could have gotten put into like a digital version.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on my phone.
Okay.
Or I can access it through my phone. So I just like try to look up the fire giant stuff and my phone.
All right. So you are trying to look up stuff.
I will emphasize though, just in case, that this is personally created and not magically created and not connected to the White Council in any form of way.
So,
as I take my experience point.
Astros, you have some info. With a 6 or fewer, I can answer, but you don't know how truthful it is. Astros is one of the giants, typically the largest of the giants. There is also stuff that Astros is the son of Minos, making him the grandson of Zeus. But then there's also some notes that say Astros may just be a son of Zeus. Because these are all actual entries of Astros in folklore.
Let's just say someone fucked a bull.
wasn't able to find anything about their tribal rituals, but there is some conflicting information in the lore, honestly. He's either the son or the grandson of Zeus. And the only other thing I found was he is a giant, which no shit, and the largest of giants, possibly. I don't know. That's what my fucking thing says. This thing is going really slow out here right now. Like the signal is
The battery
shit.
has died.
What? How the fuck did the Can I try to charge it with magic? No, that's gonna die. I'm gonna
You can
fry
try.
it. Never mind. Hey, are we still there at the
Roughly
place?
near the camp, yeah.
Do you have electricity?
I'm a giant who has spent eons hunting a boar. No.
I mean, that didn't mean technically anything. You could still enjoy your AC.
Gotta watch YouTube. I know I'm out, but he gotta watch YouTube, Bobby.
I am pervious to fire and flame. I do not need AC, and I have no tubes to watch.
Is that what I sounded like? I look at Nora.
Not that bad, but
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just that I was dead for like a long time, so I came back after like whatever number of years and didn't know any of the new technology shit. That's all. I
you
explained
need to get out more, Kay.
Yes. This forest. My patents. Before this, crows were eating out my liver every day. So, not much on the going out thing.
Oh.
I mean, this is better.
Interesting.
The liver eating.
Yeah, got out of that. Found a home. Got into this whole thing. We'll see what
Makes
happens
a lot more
next.
sense.
Now,
I
are you
splashed
staying
water
for
on
dinner?
Wednesday. No, we're just waiting for Wednesday to wake up after the fainting incident.
I see.
I
He
just need to give
walks
her.
over to Wednesday and just like with his giant foot, just kind of kicks her a little.
Do I wake up?
Sure.
Oh God. Okay. First of all, fuck you. You're lucky I didn't just saw your head off, but it's fine.
Good luck. Okay.
Also, fuck you, Karen. Was that you? Fuck you. I hated that. That was disgusting. That was the grossest thing you could have ever done.
Maybe stop treating people who are older than you at like they're lesser.
I was being I was being respectful and like being nice about this whole thing because I'm sorry that I have a way that I do things. I'm not looking down on you. You just do things differently, okay?
You look great with a CPAP machine, by the way. I'm
I'll
just gonna
kill
keep
you.
walking.
I'll kill you. You're so dead, Karen. This is not an empty threat.
Good
You're
luck.
not off the hook for this.
Have fun. Good luck.
I didn't get to kill the last Merlin, but I'll be fucking sure that I'll kill this one.
Oh, that takes me
I didn't
back.
technically get to either.
Okay, your friend is awake. Are you?
Thank you, Bert. I guess we'll be going.
Thank you, Nora.
Nice meeting you.
Most of this was a pleasure.
I guess we head out.
All right. So, Wednesday, you did catch a glimpse of like a 7-foot tall guy watching you
Right.
and running off in a direction. That's about the only lead you guys have right now.
Well, I'm gonna walk in that direction.
All right. I assume the rest are going to reluctantly go just where Wednesday goes, because Wednesday's going.
In silence. I want to be clear.
After some time,
Sure.
especially... Why am I blanking on the name of your dog?
Toby.
Toby. I wanted to say Tabby, and I'm like, it's not Tabby. After some time, especially with Toby's senses, you come to a point where you see curling of smoke over a hill. Again, in these forests, it's not silent. There's always the sound of something moving around and birds and everything, but no signs of people in these woods.
And it's only like that one. Like I don't see multiple.
Nope,
Smoke
just one
stacks? Okay.
curl of smoke.
Fantastic. Well, what do you guys want to do then?
This is all you. You want
Fantastic. And she's just gonna walk towards the smoke.
All right.
I'm gonna like hold back for a second to talk to Karen and just say, so like how injured do we let it get before we intercept?
Honestly, I kind of want to see her get knocked down a peg a little bit.
Me too.
Just a smidge.
All right.
Because like this whole ego thing is really obnoxious. Like
So
I
I'm sorry.
I just think she's hurting a lot, and that's how she doesn't know how to deal with it.
I'm hurting a lot and I don't go around killing people.
No, that's not right at all. But I did the same thing.
Karen just like pulls out a flask. And takes a couple sips.
Amazing. Okay. Wanted to make sure something. So as you're coming up, there is smoke. As you breach over the hill, you see a stone wall. It extends about as far as you can notice in either direction. The smoke is curling from far within the wall.
How tall is it?
The wall is about 10 feet high.
All right. I mean, I have a young body now again. I'm just gonna climb. I'm gonna try to climb it.
Yeah, roll plus tough.
I'm so tempted just to give a random backache for no reason.
9.
With a 9, you're going to climb to the top, at which point you see beyond the wall are many other walls. It is a stone labyrinth in the middle of the woods. Smoke seems to be coming from the center of it. As you're doing that, there's a rumbling and something very quickly runs past the wall, shaking everything, and you fall off the wall back onto the other side with Nora and Karen.
All right. So this is gonna be more mental than physical.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not bring any string.
So you're unprepared.
Yes, I'm sorry, Nora. I don't bring string with me everywhere. Do you have string with you currently? I would not be.
Pull out my kit and I have a bunch of different items
A
and
ball
things.
of twine in the mom bag just makes perfect sense.
Well, I will say that the bag I have is all about, it's basically my agent bag that I have for hunting these things.
Yeah.
And you keep one of those on you.
Ball bearings, mirror, candle, matches, and string go in every bag if you're like, know you're dealing with monsters, and salt. Like, these are all things you just would have, and probably like a silver butter knife.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right, fine. I get it. I'm sorry. I don't have string on me at all times. Sue me, okay? I get it.
I'm not trying to make you angry.
No, it's not you. I'm just always angry.
Maybe there's something underlying.
There's a million things underlying it. I know. We're not going to dig that deep into it right now, but like, I gotta go. We have to go do this, and then we'll go to family therapy again. No, we won't. I don't want to go back to family therapy.
I mean, therapy did help with my anger a lot, and then I just got angry again, but that's a different reason. Like, you can't tell. I'm still always fucking angry, but you know.
I think my therapist was a fake last time, so.
There's another rumble on the other side of the wall as something runs past.
Maybe we don't even have to find our way through. You know, maybe we can just like wait on the edge.
Can I want to try something. I kind of want to see like if I can. I want to get like a bird's eye view.
Okay.
What?
How do you want to do that?
I think I'm gonna kind of try and cast to see through a bird's eye and like see if I can like.
Who is the one
that.
casting right now?
Well, actually, I feel like what would fit better technically is that Morgana can shapeshift. So I think I want to have a bird's eye view and I turn into a bird as that happens.
Yeah, so this is Morgana making a check, which means Morgana's taking the wheel.
Yep.
You basically just hear, gods, I will handle it. In your own head.
Basically, I just change into form and then I get a +1 for investigate a mystery.
Oh, nice. You just have shape change as a thing.
Yep.
You have. Sweet.
What class or what playbook are you?
Monstrous.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So all of a sudden, Nora shape changes into what appears to be a falcon, but feathers as red as a robin.
God damn it, Morgana.
You could have just climbed up the wall again. I could have helped. I could have given you a boost, but this is fine too.
All right. So, roll plus sharp. Investigate that mystery. So you'll get +1.
All right. Morgana taking the wheel.
We're gonna take the wheel.
All right. That's a 7.
With a 7, you get 1 question.
What is causing that rumbling? What is the creature that is doing that?
So, it's about as big as a gorilla. However, its body shape is closer to a dog on all fours with 2 large horns.
Minotaur.
I mean, it doesn't look fully like a bull, but it could be where it came from.
I think I'll just like fly back down and then kind of poof back. Well, it looks like the creature in there, big as a gorilla, running on all fours, 2 giant horns. This is a labyrinth. 2 + 2. Probably dealing with the Minotaur. Not sure though.
Right.
Runs really fast.
Well, that twine isn't going to go very far. Can I see it?
I hand it over.
Okay. Can I try to make this magical twine so it's a never-ending ball of twine?
For the next 15 minutes, yes. If you want to go
Make it
longer than
longer.
that, you need to be big magic. So do you want
Give
to do
me
some big magic?
Some time, and I can make this longer so we don't get lost.
Are we even sure that the thing is in the middle?
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if we just stand, he keeps running past, right? If we just like walk in, I bet he'll just run past again.
I mean, that's
You have
person-
not seen any doors.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, okay. I mean, you could just climb over the top. Right?
Seems like a
I
lot of
climbed over the
work.
top. I literally just did it and it was so easy.
No, I mean it's a lot of work for not knowing what's exactly in the center.
Oh.
Now, is
hold on.
Morgana still up there as a bird, or did you land and tell them and everything?
Land and tell. I think I landed and told them. But
Hold on. Never mind. 1 second. I'm going to cast Scry
Okay. Where are you scrying?
above us, and then... Can I move the Scry?
No, you can see a location and then you'd have to cast again to see another location.
If it's described to me well enough, can I scry there to
Yeah.
the center? Okay. That's a 10 on the die, or 10
A 10.
total.
Okay. So you can scry. Do you want it to last longer, or
I'm trying to see
that.
if the person we're looking for is in the center.
yeah? Oh, that's right. 10 just means no glitches. I was thinking 12 plus. In the center, you see kind of a Snow White style glass bed coffin. Beneath the glass is a man 9 feet tall, incredibly lanky, in black robes, laying there perfectly still. In a lot of ways, he looks like he could be like many incarnations of death. But he's incredibly tall, and he's in this glass coffin, either in suspended animation or dead. It's hard to tell.
Okay. I come back, describe what I see. What the actual fuck is that?
Can I use the horn?
Yes. You want to try and charge the horn?
I just want to. So it says like a short distance we can see, right?
If you don't
Like it-
charge it, it's just when someone's touching the horn.
Oh,
If you cast
okay.
into it, you'll get like a zone to see if anyone. And
Yeah,
like all of
I'll-
you guys would light up, as well as.
I'll charge.
Okay, yeah, give me plus weird.
Why are you letting Morgana charge it? Why?
Morgana is also one that can read those labels in Celtic runes.
That's a 10.
Okay, so with a 10, 4 images are going to light up. One is going to light up incredibly faintly. That is Merlin. However, also Guinevere, Galahad, and Lamorak will light up.
Is he a friend? I'm assuming.
Lamorak, if he's on here, he's a knight.
We need to get the thing in there. The thing in the coffin. It's a Lamorak.
Oh, what now?
Oh, please, you
Roll
haven't done the
plus
research.
sharp, Mary.
I'm still using Morgana's stats right now. 'Cause I don't think I'm back yet.
Would that information be in like basic
10
Merlin?
Yeah.
Basic Arthurian lore?
Yeah, you can roll plus sharp as well.
Nine.
Okay. So, Lamorak, both of you would know, is one of the fiercest warriors of the knights. With a 10, you will also know that his presence on the battlefield is specifically described as bestial.
I think I'm just gonna do a chuckle and just interesting. That's where they've been keeping him. Okay. Gotta keep
Yes.
the beast caged, I guess.
Morgana, yeah, Morgana will know Lamorak is not, technically was human at one point, but is no longer human. And it is not the giant.
Great. So we can't even. All right. Well then, if this is your guys' thing here, because like with the hero,
It's
and
yours
knights shit and stuff.
too, Wednesday.
Yeah, but I'm not really as into it as you guys. I have like other hobbies.
It's in your blood.
Ew.
No matter how far you run, it will never be from you. It will
I
never
don't-
escape. You're stuck with it.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what my doctor said about my excessive sweating when I was a kid. And look at me now. So,
Now, Wednesday, you can also give me a sharp check.
does this have to do with dogs?
Yeah.
Cool. 12.
12. So, the god you're currently going after, Astris, is said to be related to Minos. This would make sense. There's said to be a son of Zeus. And that's quite possible. Many things are said to be sons of Zeus.
Yep.
But the description of the being up in the center of the labyrinth does not match someone like Zeus. It does match a nephew of Zeus.
Do I know if the thing in the center of the labyrinth is the thing that saw me in the woods, or was that something completely different?
It looks like the thing that saw you in the woods.
Interesting. Just so you guys know, he's faking it.
Oh, I know that, dear. He's running
Okay.
around in the labyrinth.
Well, he's in the. Right. Wait, who's. Okay. Right? Okay. Who's in the labyrinth? I'm confused now.
The
There was
beast
the gu-
and the man.
Right. Okay, yes. Right. But there are two people in there, right?
They're one and the same.
What? What are you saying? You can't just say things.
Are you saying that the person in the coffin is the person who's also running around the thing?
It's my assumption.
Like a werewolf.
Maybe. I
Well,
just
says David
remember
Bowie.
things. It adds up similarly.
Okay. Who do I kill?
You don't kill this one.
No, I would like to kill one of them. Who am I
There's
gonna kill?
another rumble as the beast runs by this section of the wall again.
Can you shut up for 2 seconds? Who do I kill?
Going to kill the god, not this one.
A few moments as you're discussing, you then hear, "Who is out there?"
We haven't decided if we're coming in yet. Can you like hold on?
Roll plus charm.
I turn invisible.
Roll plus weird.
10.
Beyond human limitation.
Yo, most definitely. You know any humans that turned invisible?
I've seen Harry Potter.
I got an 8.
All right. So it won't last 15 minutes. But
I feel, would Morgana know how positively or negatively this person would react to her presence?
Good question.
not well. Morgana would definitely know not well.
Would he react better to Gwen?
Yes.
I think Morgana, can she switch?
I need a weird check from Nora.
Okay.
But as this is happening, you do not need to make a decision. No one is allowed entry to this gate.
There isn't even a gate.
Leaping on to the top of the wall in a single bound is this hulking, like jet black, about 7 foot long, 4 foot wide werewolf with bull's horns.
I knew it.
Just full canine face, though.
I knew it.
Like an almost jackally face.
See? I'm learning things. I know things. I'm smarter than I look.
I am the gate.
Oh, so no one.
What did Nora get?
An 8.
An 8. So with those, Nora's going to Nora's going to basically be shoved to the front, which also means Morgana has not stepped back into her cage. I smell 3 of you.
Yes, there are 3 of us. But we don't mean harm.
And the burn of magic.
Yes, we do. We're old friends of the one in the middle.
Who has come to the gate?
My name is Wednesday.
Guinevere, Merlin, and Galahad.
Roll plus charm.
I just say, what's the fucking point of invisibility if you're just going to say my name?
You come out of invisibility.
It was going to run out soon anyway.
Sink.
Ugh. Sorry, I didn't know who you were. I don't like people sneaking up on me.
I thought it was a cool idea.
That is an 8.
With an 8, leaping off of the wall, clearing whatever distance you guys have from the wall. I'm going to assume it's less than 10 feet. So a good amount, and just landing into the ground in front of you. Prove it.
I'm going to show the horn.
And immediately, as it sees the horn, this large, multi-toothed grin curls on the jackal-like face. And in moments, you hear the snapping of bones until about a 5'2" shirtless man with long black hair is standing there. Oh. Well, then this will be much easier.
Just to be clear, what's your name?
Well, that depends who's asking.
Galahad.
People keep saying that word.
You smell a little different this time.
Thank you.
Well, you all would know me as Lamarok. Right now, I'm a bit busy on a job under the name Cerberus.
Got it.
That makes sense.
So you're not, like, you don't go by Astrias?
Don't go back. No. That is who I protect.
Oh.
Protect from escaping or protect from like being killed? Like, is he supposed to stay in here or is he supposed to like...
He is allowed to wander. Well, I wasn't told he was allowed to wander, but if he comes back for check-ins, I'm not in trouble.
Arthur's in danger.
Well, this would explain why I didn't smell him when you announced yourself. Give me a persuasion check, Nora.
Charm?
Yeah, sorry. A charm check.
Can I help?
Yes, you can. Roll plus cool.
Fantastic. I don't need to. Oh, yes, I do, actually. I'm not
You
fighting.
need to roll plus cool, but you give a better bonus.
Yeah, but I took the thing that says I automatically get a 10 plus, but that's only when I'm fighting something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 9.
Okay, so Nora's getting a +1 or a +2.
2. Yeah.
Awesome. Then that makes it a 10.
Well, if that's the case, I'm sure he will stay fine. It's not like many others will find the gate. You have my aid, as always. And he takes like this short little... Basically, this man is about the height of Danny DeVito. Built like if Danny DeVito did CrossFit. But with like a Samoan mop of hair.
Uh-huh.
And while he is shirtless, it's just covered in body hair.
Love that.
Swarthy.
Love that vibe.
Swarthy is the best description of him.
Oh my god.
All right.
I just hold up my hand and say, I'm Karen, by the way, aka Merlin, the Merlin, whatever.
You're not a reincarnation, but I do smell his magic on you.
Long story. Apprentice, yada,
do you have
yada.
something you want to tell me, Karen?
A lot has happened.
It has been a while.
That was a bit. I know you're gay.
I don't think you're ready.
But to put it simply, Merle is gone.
Yes.
This is the new Merlin.
Ah.
Arthur has
then-
killed the Green Knight, and in a year's time, there will
His
be a battle.
eyes turn yellow in an instant as he growls when you mention the Green Knight.
He's a bit of a dick.
Oh, I'm aware.
I've only met him once, so no, I met him twice, 3 times. It doesn't matter.
If there is somewhere you need me, I will be there.
There's another thing.
What?
This battle will not be possible without Sir Kay.
But he is tasked with the boar.
And he has found the second horn.
He's been gone for a while. There's not much of a kingdom for him to take. As he gestures to just this labyrinth of ruins. Or ruins. But he's welcome to it. My deal was to prevent mortals from reaching its center. Nothing of heroes. I don't plan on dying like Minos did.
Thank you.
I will tell you this. Are you the hands of Kay right now on his usurping, or is he just to come after we leave?
He's doing his own thing. And I'm doing
Good.
my own thing.
I wouldn't want the hammer of Hades to come down on you two for that action.
No,
We
I'm
have a
just here
history.
'cause
We all do.
I love that.
All right. I pack light.
I don't. I have like this big chainsaw.
I'm more meant I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got to do the thing.
What thing?
I gotta, do the thing. The thing,
I smell the blood of gods on you.
Exactly. You got it.
I will warn you this. My agreement was not to prevent any of my brothers from their actions. I do not stand in your way.
Cool.
You kill him, you will anger Hades.
Okay.
Should kill this
fair.
brother too. So
Yeah, he's on my list, so it's not that bad.
all the gods hate her at this point.
Galahad, what quest are you on these days?
An idiotic one.
Vengeance, pure anger drive.
I don't know. I feel like it's more like I'm finding myself and like my abilities.
Yeah, that's what you tend to do.
Exactly.
I won't stop your journey.
Awesome. Love that for us.
Word of advice. The seeds that fall, do not touch them.
Okay. There's no second part to that. That's it.
No, that is it.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, I helped you more than I'm comfortable with, but I owe
Yeah,
you.
no, I didn't know if that was like, whatever, it's fine.
Part of me kind of just wants to stay here while you go deal with that, so I don't have to get my hands dirty.
That's fine.
I'm
honestly.
taking no part in it.
I will go with her.
I mean, yeah, totally. It's fine.
I mean, worst case scenario, if you desperately need me, Nora, just call for help and I can be there in a moment.
Got it.
All right. And with that, the two of you venture into the labyrinth. You'll have to climb the wall, but it won't rumble every few moments. You can either continue to climb walls, hop from wall to wall, or try and navigate the labyrinth.
Can we get, before we go in, can we just ask Lamarok if he can give us some basic directions?
I
He
already
doesn't have to, I'm
said
just curious.
I am helping you as much as I will.
Okay, thank
No
you so
more.
much. Okay, bye, love you, see you soon. And she's, okay, yeah, so we can just hop walls then, right? That's fine. And if one of us falls, it's like, whatever, and then we'll just like do it from down there. So like, not that I'm gonna
Sure.
fall.
I will
just, like,
just gesture, like, lead the way.
I just go lean up against a tree somewhere.
All right.
Karen's gonna take a nice nap.
So,
Karen's gonna learn some shit from this man.
well, we will handle all of that right after break.
Really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia because this ain't happening?
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the
Yes,
game.
we
real
are
fast.
here. We got
We're
this.
here to
Let's
play the
go.
game.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I don't. I apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, there's so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
You might have better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through. Step three, you bring it out to my knees. Step four, you say you're walking out the door. You can't take anymore. But where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. I tear my seams apart for you. You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel loud every breath just like before. You can't take anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna
you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism. When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go, I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness.
The things this show cares about, I love. What are we eating? What are we wearing? Those are the most important things to our D&D
Those
games.
are the biggest questions in life, so it makes sense that it would come through. What am I eating? What am I wearing? Do I feel anything? Do
Not
I
yet.
notice? Okay.
I mean, you feel odd. Something just climbed in through your tear duct.
Sluggy. I wonder.
So last week, Sludge may have now been given an ability to
take people's bones?
Not literally.
I don't like how you said that.
How figuratively.
Spiritually.
I mean, you're not far off given who it's related to and everything from last week.
Yeah, I kind of I'm drum rolling Arcana.
This reference is over 20 years old now. However, anyone who's seen the first X-Men movie, when the Senator melts, Vax is kind of a semi-puddle.
Oh, he's part ooze too? But I use command on just the slug, even though I can't see him.
You can attempt to verbally. If you have telepathy, you can.
I want to focus in on this little sluggy guy and tell him to flee.
Mock's eyes roll out in the back of his head as a bubbling, hissing sound's made, as it just acid burns out the back of Mock's head and begins fleeing.
Ah!
shit. I'm so sorry. Oh shit.
Last week was a really good cliffhanger. Do we just want to do Disney trivia because this ain't happening?
How dare you? No, I want to play the game. I want to play the game.
Yes, we are here. We got
We're
this.
here to
Let's
play
go.
You're a time traveling corpse?
I don't. Apparently.
That is awesome.
Now this one wasn't me.
It's not our fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He is so excited and is bouncing so much. Like, just so much excited bouncing.
Obviously, everyone's into anarchy.
Yeah, you cannot be.
He's so cool.
My world is crumbling around me.
Nice to meet you and explode with you.
I suppose that is nice, yes.
You might have better.
Fuck you.
I knew we weren't gonna get off scot-free from murdering someone.
Yeah.
Step one, you tell me I'm wrong. Step two, you say you wanna see it all the way through. Step three, you bring it out to my knees. Step four, you say you're walking out the door. You can't take anymore. But where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. I tear my seams apart for you. You tell me every little lie is true. Oh yeah. But I listen to the heartbeat on the floor. I feel out every breath just like before. You can't take it anymore. Where you gonna go tonight? Why don't you wanna wait it out? I don't know what you're running from. All you wanna do is fight. Why don't you wanna make it right? You don't know what you're running from. We don't know what we're running from.
I miss when we were teenage girls and our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good and the worn out sneakers. When we were fine but with complications. Those were the days in the tomboy
The information superhighway. Newcom. Nice of you to join us.
If you're like me and you're always looking for rad myths and monsters to spice up your game, then you absolutely have to check out Van Helsing's Creature Codex. So my friend Bobby over at Roleplays cooked up this little bestiary for Monster of the Week, and it is, oh boy, it's something. It is super useful for both hunters and keepers alike. It features 16 unique monsters and eerily beautiful illustrations, and it's all steeped in this super cool, like, handwritten, antiqued journal aesthetic, which is extra cool because it makes for an amazing table prop that can exist in worlds in your game. It's bonkers. The link is in the description, and keep an eye out for Volume 2, The Vampire Nomicon, which is coming out in 2022. And while you're looking for cool things to spice up your game, my Monster of the Week campaign setting, Raven Creek, is available for free on my Patreon at patreon.com/Michael Wingate. You do not have to be a patron to get the PDF. It is free, but if you feel like hopping on the, choo-choo patron train, that would be super, super cool of you. Also, I have merch. It's fun, it's nerdy, and it's available on my website at wingatethebrand.com. Okay, enough capitalism. When average teenager Arthur Padrone finds out he's the reincarnation of King Arthur of Camelot, he, Merlin, and Lancelot go on a road trip to find the other Knights of the Round Table before danger catches up to them in this comedy fiction podcast. Listen to Friday Night Fights wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go, I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness.
The things this show cares about, I love. What are we eating? What are we wearing? Those are the most important things to our D&D games.
The biggest questions in life, so it makes sense that it would come through. What am I eating? What am I wearing? Do I feel anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, you feel odd. Something just climbed in through your tear duct.
Sluggy. I wonder.
So last week, Sludge may have now been given an award.
I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness. I know we can do better. I'm not ready for darkness. If we promise to hold on and to never let go, I'm not ready for darkness. I'm not ready for darkness.
Title card. Hey, and we're back. Hey, we're back with a new episode of Weird Web, unless you're watching live and it's the second half of the session. But before we get into intro, or But before we get into the recap, I'm going to do introductions, starting with Ashton.
What is going on, Power Bottoms? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I have IBS. Today I'm Ashton. You can follow me on Twitter at popsicle_Mike. That's where I tweet about my IBS or anything else that's wrong with my body, which is a lot. If you like audio dramas about King Arthur, which you probably do because you're listening to this, you can listen to at FKF Tweets. That's where we are on Twitter, but it's called Friday Night Fights. Night is with a K. Friday Night Fights. So Friday Knight Fights. That's what it is. Yeah. It's about King Arthur, but reincarnated as a dumb himbo. I talk about it all the time. Go listen to it. It's pretty good. But if you don't like that, go listen to Written in the Cars at Cars Conspiracy on Twitter. And that is a show where I scream about cars, Pixar's cars. They have to have faces, otherwise I don't scream about them. But yeah, we're releasing a new episode Sunday. If you're listening on the podcast, we're going to be so far ahead. Actually, if you're listening on the podcast, we do have an episode with Bobby in it that's out.
Yay!
Yeah, because we had to put your episode on hold to do On the Road. It was right before, like, your episode was supposed to come out like the week it came out. Like the week.
So
On the
now
Road
it's
came out,
after
so.
all the ranting of On the Road. Like, I should know these things exist.
No, we said that it was like an emergency broadcast, you know. Like we had to just take like 4 weeks to just really dig our teeth into On the Road. But anyway, I'm playing Wednesday, who is gonna go kill another god.
All right. Then we have Nikki.
Hey, I'm Nikki, aka Beholder to No One. You can find everything about me on Beholder to No One because I don't feel like going through it. I'm playing Karen Barlow Time, and she's just watching Wednesday slowly destroy her own life, and kind of doesn't care right now. She's just gonna chill here and talk to, I don't remember his name. This guy.
Lamorak.
This guy.
Lamorak.
And then finally for our players, we have Mary. You're muted.
Fun. Hi, I'm Mary Kate Mead. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nerd on Wheels 15, where I chat about disability, TTRPGs, and everything in between. You can catch me Mondays on Rainbows and Razor Blades for Madness Stakes Artana. And then over on Chaotic Wonderful, you can check out my Vase of Mini campaign. We just finished it up. It was a lot of fun. I am playing Nora Barlow, the ex-expert chosen one.
All right. And then finally, hey everybody, I'm Bobby, typically known as GM Bobby, and this is Weird Web. It's our Monster of the Week game, which means I am the keeper for the evening. Now, last episode, aka earlier tonight, the three of you went looking. Went looking for Asteris, discovering within the same woods as Sir Kay a labyrinth being protected by a large beast. Not a minotaur, but definitely something big with horns. However, that beast turned out to be none other than Sir Lamorak, who is known to be the beast. He is the knight of the order who is said to have been able to take on 30 knights single-handedly. Probably wasn't human at the time when that happened. Along with that, Lamorak was guarding the resting place of Asteris. The deal was he stops mortals, but not heroes or fellow knights. For being a beast, he doesn't have a death wish. And now, rejoining the order to help retrieve Uther, has left the labyrinth open for Wednesday, accompanied by Nora, to get to its center. Karen is hanging out outside with Lamorak. We open as Nora and Wednesday are. How are you traversing the labyrinth?
We're on top of it.
All right. I need cool checks from both of you.
Yeah, I bet you do. Okay. Hold on. No.
I got a 7.
Well, I have a +2 to cool. So 4.
Oof. Wednesday is falling in. Nora, you have a decision.
Okay.
Do you stay up top or do you try and catch Wednesday?
What is the situation right now?
Trying to traverse from one wall to the next. Wednesday is not making it. She's about to fall into one of the alleyways of the labyrinth.
I'll try and catch her.
All right. You made your decision, which means while you and Wednesday, neither of you will take harm, you both will now be in the labyrinth officially. As you fall in between the walls, you fall further than you should, as space seems to almost warp the labyrinth, and you end up feet first on the ground, the walls about 50 feet high.
Well, keep fucking going.
All right.
So if you're doing this now, navigating, only one of you has to take lead, so the other can assist if you wish.
I'm gonna assist.
I had a feeling. You're very good at it, which means both of you still need to roll plus cool. Now outside, Lamorak is just kind of perched up against a tree, relaxing with Karen.
So you can smell Merlin?
It's magic.
A while ago, the original Merlin took my magic, which was technically his magic. It's very confusing because it's all backwards for him.
Yes. He
And then-
confused me many times as well.
It's very frustrating, honestly. Actually, it was this necklace. And it drained. I was a demon, and drained all of that.
Then we are closer to kin than many others.
I don't know if I was supposed to be a demon. I don't really fully know because I was human and then I died and then I came back. So it's very confusing, honestly. But anyway, I may have a temper problem sometimes, and I may have started a fight with a very strong, powerful person.
Are you trying
AKA
to impress me?
No, because it didn't end well for me. So, but I mean,
You
I
are
was
alive.
I
It
am very
ended well
impressive,
enough.
though. I am very impressive, powerfully. I'm just saying. But that's not the point. The point was I shot a fireball at a character. Jonathan housed Micah's soul.
Yep.
And Micah is Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay. Unbeknownst to me, I attacked who I now know as Arthur, because he was blaming me for attacking someone, doing something to somebody that I cared about, who became my wife later. So it's a long story. And then he shattered my arm, you know. And then Merlin fixed him. And I think Merlin did something at that moment.
Well, he's a wizard. He is always doing something.
Yeah, it's annoying because I'm in this position because he just decided that I was the apprentice without consulting me at all.
Yes.
So now I'm stuck in his job.
Do you think I was consulted for my role to play?
Probably not.
No.
Did Merlin do that?
I have my suspicions, but not Merlin directly. A woman.
I'd say sorry, but it technically wasn't my fault. So.
No.
If it was Merlin.
I do not blame you. I do not blame anyone now. Whatever it did, it tainted my being. And when I come back like this every time.
I don't know what happens if I die again. I technically already had my soul go. So I didn't have a soul. So I'm not really sure.
I am not one to ask for philosophical.
I wasn't really asking, just talking. The thing I want to know is, like, I don't know jack shit about any of this Arthurian lore at all. And, like, you cannot tell Wednesday, okay? Okay? Promise?
Yes.
Pinky promise?
I do not have any pinkies on me, but I will promise.
Okay, fine. So when Merle did his shit, fixing everything, that piece of him is still inside of my head, evidently.
As I said, I smell his magic on you.
It's more his knowledge at the time.
Are we nothing but the knowledge we carry?
I would like to think I'm way more than just the knowledge that I carry, because I'm a fantastic human being. Has done a lot of amazing things.
What made you such a being?
My hard work.
Yes, and how do you know of that hard work?
It's not the point. It's not magic, whatever, sure. But yes, that's why he's in there. But Wednesday doesn't know that. And
okay. I do not know why Galahad would care.
Wednesday was married to Merle.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then that's when everything exploded and he got arrested and then undone because I technically created because it was backwards and him became I don't really know. It's a lot.
I am but a lapdog for our king.
You are much more than lapdog.
Yes,
You're your own being.
I am a guard dog as well.
No, you are
and
your own being. And
he lets this grin, and you see even in his human form he has fangs.
Look.
So, what did Nora and Wednesday get venturing in the labyrinth?
You get a +2.
That's a 13 then. Or sorry, 14.
14. Well, you are able to traverse the labyrinth. It'll take some time. You actually have to take corners and everything. But again, this is a labyrinth meant to have a beast roaming in it. While it can be confusing, it's mostly interlocking rings that you just got to figure out how to get to the next ring. Enough time, you'll get there. However, at the center, there is this pedestal. The entire labyrinth is kind of in a hexagon pattern of the rings. And the center is these 3 steps of ever smaller hexagons up to this casket.
Well, we're here.
Cool. So I'm not gonna say this because I don't think that you can do it. Do you want me to take it?
Oh, I want no part in this.
Okay. Cool.
Now,
Thank you.
surrounding the casket are hundreds of little red pearls glistening in the sun. Wednesday, I'm going to need you to make a cool check to act under pressure.
I'm also staying out of blast range, FYI. I'm like watching, but not in.
Just making sure I can't add anything to that. Nope, that's just a 7.
With a 7, you're going to be given a bit of an option, because as you get closer to the casket, the air at first is still and then becomes dry and nearly barren. It feels as if it's pulling the moisture out of you as well. But the beads all around you glisten with juice. They are tempting.
Nah, bitch.
So you will either take harm to continue forward, or try the seeds.
If I take the harm, is it physical? And does my armor...
It bypasses your armor because it's magical.
Yeah, that's interesting. Here's the shitty part, man, is that Ashton, know exactly what you're fucking doing, Bobby. And Wednesday doesn't. So she's gonna fucking... Yeah, she's
You
gonna
will get
fucking drink the
XP if
juice.
you take the seeds.
Yeah, she's gonna do the seeds. Ugh.
All right. The thirst just kind
I
of
hate
overwhelms
you.
you. There is this like call, almost siren song to them. Let's be very honest.
Yeah.
And at first they just seem glisten. You probably stepped on a few where they burst and you see that there's juice in them. And you take some of the seeds and they quench your thirst.
How many did I take?
Roll a d6.
3.
So that is how many you take.
Okay.
They quench your thirst. In fact, it doesn't feel barren or dry at all anymore. The casket is still in front of you, but the sunshine is gone. You don't notice it fully, but around you, the sky is now rock with stalactites. Nora, from your point of view, Wednesday collapses.
Oh, you piece of
I'm
shit.
just gonna shake my head. Let out an exasperated sigh, and I'll walk up and figure out if she's
Roll
okay.
plus cool. You got to get as far in as Wednesday got.
I'm so
Yep.
mad at she.
That's really good. That is a 9.
With a 9, you're able to get as far in. You are still going to have the decision.
I'll take
Either-
harm.
All right, you take
That's
one
smart.
magical harm, bypassing. It was 1, by the way. The entire time it was 1.
knew it was gonna be small, but listen, I have
I
to
know.
be in character. Isn't this more fun, Bobby?
It's
for
so much
you?
more fun. That's why you're here. Yeah, you drag. I assume you drag her. As she collapsed, she fell on more seeds, leaving kind of almost this like body print blood smear near. It's not actually blood, it's pomegranate juice. But also Wednesday's clothes are fully stained in pomegranate juice.
Can I check her out to figure out what's going on?
She's not breathing.
She's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, she's dead?
Yeah.
Dead?
Dead. Ain't nobody
Well,
home. Cerberus guards the gate to the underworld.
Can't
And
believe I'm
wins-
gonna be the new Persephone.
Like you wouldn't want to be.
I just got out of a relationship.
Yeah, but don't fucking tell me you don't want to be Persephone.
I want to be Persephone so bad.
It is a backside for Wednesday's character, but it's also so very Wednesday.
I know it is. I hate it.
Okay. So Wednesday.
Yeah.
The figure on the bed, the like coffin, rolls onto its side and lifts its head up with one hand. And you recognize this one isn't quite as tall. It seems more normal humanoid proportions. Also, as he rolls towards you, you'll realize something is definitely off, as maybe it's because it's darker, but his skin is more of a bluish hue.
Like Avatar.
Not that saturated.
Okay.
Like, needs to go on a tank of oxygen.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Not many walk into my bedchambers.
Yeah, well, I'm different.
And he is full Jeff Goldbluming, just laying on his side,
Of course
holding
he
his
is.
head up. He's in the robe too, but it's like slightly open. So you see that like while he's very thin, he's also cut.
Of course he is.
You don't know if he's emaciated or he really works out. It gets a similar vibe.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just imagining Morpheus.
Huh. You're not far off.
Yeah.
So, mortal, what brings you to this side of Hades?
Oh, I don't know. I was just kind of like walking around, just like hanging out.
Roll plus charm.
Okay. 10.
10. Ah, yes, that happens. How did you get so far in by just walking around?
And like really like tenacious, and like I just kind of like keep going, you know, like nothing can hold me back, nothing can stop me.
Yes, well, Cerberus should have stopped you. Wait. Wednesday, as he sits
Hi.
upright. I was at your wedding, Wednesday. What are you doing here?
Oh, you were. Hi. Oh my god, it's great to see you again.
Yeah, great to see you too.
How have you been?
Not great.
Oh, okay.
My brother died.
Oh no. Which one? You have brothers? I know you have brothers, but like which one?
Wednesday, you are aware that I am the master of all things placed within the earth, correct?
All right, cool. And she's just gonna like, does she have a knife that she can just take out or something? Like, I don't know if like if this is a dreamscape, and I don't know if she has weapons currently.
I will say the chainsaw you probably don't have. Like nothing
Right.
motorized is gonna really work for you.
Right. If I have like a dagger,
You can
I'm
pull
just
out
gonna
a
whip that
dagger.
out. Great. Great. So you know what's going on, and I just want to try to stab him in the throat.
Roll plus tough.
Okay. Nine.
Ooh, a 9.
Yeah.
All right. So you can connect, but so will he.
That's fine.
You go to stab him in the throat, as in a single motion, his right arm swings up and grabs you by the throat.
Hot.
Oh dear. You're in my house.
My house now, bitch.
Do you want to negotiate such terms? You wouldn't be the first.
Not really. I just kind of want you to not talk anymore.
Like, he starts standing up while still having his hand on your throat.
Do I still have like a knife in his throat?
Oh, it moves through him just totally
Ugh.
fine.
Okay. She's just gonna take it out and put it away. So that one didn't work.
No. While you have everything that was on your body, you don't currently have your body.
Got it.
Now,
All right.
I've heard mortal bodies don't last too long. Kind of shut down.
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a chat Wednesday.
Okay, well, I'll speed it up.
And with that, we're going to cut back to Karen with Lamorak. Is there anything you're wanting to do?
Yes, actually. So I understand what you mean by being a lap dog. Obviously not in dog form, but I was on a leash for a very long time.
Yes.
And the one who did it was who ultimately became Merlin. And I was used as a glorified weapon. So. But I did get free. Do you want free?
The one who changed me no longer holds my lead. I serve because it is what I am good at.
Okay.
I serve Arthur because he is my friend.
That is fair. As long as you do it for friendship and not because you have to.
That would be closer to why I serve Hades.
Because you have to?
Because it is in my best interest to. He's a shrewd negotiator.
Do you want me to try to help you get out of that negotiation?
I would not wish such a thing upon you. No one sits at a table with Hades and walks away with more than they arrived with.
It's fair, which is why I find it hilarious that Wednesday's trying to go kill someone in there. But okay, noted. Well, I'm willing to help if you ever need anything. I need more people that aren't wizards or on a murderous fucking rampage right now on my side. Because all the wizards in the council are boring as fuck, dude. Like, they are so boring.
But Lady Karen, murderous rampages is exactly what I do.
Yeah, but not to gods that are gonna awaken fucking the giant big god.
And we will cut to Nora. Wednesday is going cold. What do you want to do? You're muted.
Question.
Yes.
Do I know enough lore? I think I know what's going on here.
I think you can surmise what you need.
All right. She got herself into this mess. What do I know about the body in this situation? Like, do I need to keep it warm? Can I just leave it here and finish the job? I mean,
In theory, roll a sharp check, actually.
Nine.
9. Okay. She is currently brain dead, which also stopped all of her major bodily functions. You could kickstart the heart, but until she gets back, she'll still be brain dead.
But the body isn't dead.
Yeah, if you kickstart the heart soon, you'll be able to get blood flowing. But she'll probably need pretty rapid emergency care to stay, because when I say brain dead, I mean it's not telling her lungs
Loss
to
of function.
breathe. It's like that heart will go through cycles just based on electricity if you get enough, but even that can wind back down.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler for Karen.
You just call me on your phone.
Your phone's dead. I
Yeah,
can't
she
call you on your
shouts.
phone.
Right.
But that's fair. Lamorak will hear it. Like, even if you wouldn't, Lamorak will. He's the hound. He has very good senses. But we're going to cut back to Wednesday. Hades, let's go of your throat.
Oh
And swings his hand over, gesturing, as in the same room, kind of almost like a spotlight turns on, and there's a table with some pomegranates in a bowl and a couple seats. You come into my house. Why don't you sit and we discuss this?
All right, you got 60 seconds. And she sits.
Okay. First, why are you killing the gods?
Because I can.
Why are you killing the gods?
Because I want to.
Your answer has already changed. Why do you want to?
Because I can.
Oh. But you couldn't before.
You all deserve it anyway.
I'm not to say my brother does not deserve it.
No, he was like really easy.
Yes, he's also a right bastard. Not even my full brother. But You are killing gods of Wodan, gods of Pyron. You're just killing all of them indiscriminately.
Yes,
So you have no plan.
this is my plan.
Yes, to burn it all.
You got it.
What if I were to tell you that your husband, not the one you killed, but the one you fell in love with, is not fully gone?
What do you know about Rosemary?
Not the love I expected, but love nonetheless. There are things I know of the Fates. They've done many works with me. What is it you're wishing to know?
I want her back.
She'll return. In due time. Fate is funny like that.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
But
thank you so
want
much.
me to recollect the Fates and have a single aspect of it reconstituted back into the form it once was.
I want my life back.
But this is your life. Well, it was until about 90 seconds ago.
All right.
Do you mean you want your old life back?
Of course I do.
I can give you that life.
Yeah, but it won't be real, will it?
You said you wanted the life back, not reality.
I want.
Reality is that your life has moved on.
I fucking hate that.
I know, we all do. But you're useful.
Thank you, I know.
There is a power inside of you, stronger than even you know.
Okay.
That is why you can kill us. You think any fool with a, what was it, chainsaw this time? Yeah. Could just kill gods?
I know, but it was flashy, wasn't it?
That's not the point, Wednesday. The point is, if any mortal with a weapon could kill gods, we would have died long ago. In your hands, they're not just any weapons. There's reasons why.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, we have used far more than 60 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
How very kind of you. Here's the deal. Wednesday Nernowitz.
I never legally changed my name.
In our eyes, you did. Or should I just call you Galahad? We can go with your original name, Odysseus. It all depends how far back you want to travel in your journeys.
Just drop the lore. Just do whatever.
No, I don't feel like it. No, what I'm going to tell you right now is you know enough of that lore. You played by my rules already. It's why you're here. How many pomegranates do you think you ate?
3.
You kept track. Something in you was smart enough to remember. Yes, 3. So I am going to give you an offer, a decision, as it were. You can pay me back in 2 ways. being one of the knights you resurrect, I can't get rid of you as easily as you could get rid of me. But that does mean I can not only take your life, but take multiples. 3 of them. I can take away from you. It means your friends will not have you back. As much as you act like you don't care and don't want to be part of their plan, without you, they will fail. Or you can owe me 3 favors. I'll even call in the first one right now.
What's the first one?
That depends if you take the favors. These are my negotiations. Your friend Nora
Fine.
is doing her best to keep your body active right now.
I'll take the favors.
Okay, the first favor is that you do not and never will kill me.
Fuck you.
The other 2 I'll save for when I need them.
Fuck you.
Oh, well, you didn't negotiate that. And he snaps his fingers. And Wednesday wakes back up.
That piece of shit.
Now, he didn't say you can't kill his son.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hi, Nora.
Just in her arms.
No, she's on the ground.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna fucking do this shit, I guess.
You gonna eat the pomegranates again?
Oh my god. You fucking eat 3 pomegranates now. Whatever. I don't care.
I think you do care. I think you care quite a lot, Wednesday.
Nora, I'm busy. Thank you. And she's gonna pick up her chainsaw and start walking towards.
All right. I'm not going to have you make the roll
Okay.
to see. I assume you're going to pick harm.
Yep.
So, actually, no. Give me a cool check, because if you get 10 plus, you don't take harm.
Okay.
Don't fail. Like, don't get 6 or lower.
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, just an 8. Or technically a 9. But
So, you take 1 harm as it's going. And again, just the driest, most still air as you go through. And there's the body of Astrus. You turn
Yeah,
on
I'm
that
gonna just-
chainsaw.
absolutely, yeah.
Nora, as Wednesday turns on the chainsaw, you see a ribbon of golden light wrap the saw.
I'm just sitting at the entrance. I want nothing to do with this. This is Wednesday's battle. She makes her mistakes. She needs to learn from them.
As you plunge the chainsaw in, the body jolts, and when the mouth opens, more pomegranate seeds just start falling out of its mouth.
Gross. All right, well, I'm gonna make sure he's dead. And then immediately just walk back to Nora. All right, I'm done.
You feel better now?
I guess.
You feel like that fixed all the problems that are causing in your brain?
Oh, not at all. I still have more people on the list.
Yeah, it's the people, definitely. It's their fault you feel like this.
No, I just think that it's better that they're not around.
Better that they're not around. And who are you to decide?
You know, I don't really know. Apparently, I have a lot of names, so I guess I'm a lot of people to decide.
All right.
Wednesday, this doesn't end good. This ends in heartbreak and pain. I know because I've been there.
Then guess what? It's going to end exactly how it began. So I have nothing to lose.
Nothing? What about
Not anymore?
So I mean nothing to you?
I think around
Rosemary
this, right
means
before this
nothing
point
to
is
you?
when Karen pops in
Yeah.
as she's being called.
Yeah, once
Karen
the
means
body
nothing?
was killed, Lemarak would also be like, well, it's happened. We might as well.
If you kill everyone, you also kill the chance of Rosemary coming back. I'm working on how to get it to happen, and I will figure it the fuck out. You kill enough gods and wake up whoever the fuck. We're all dead. She can't come back.
Your choices don't just affect you, Wednesday.
She's gonna. Sorry, a car just drove by and it scared the shit out of me. It sounded like a demon. Oh my god. She's gonna take the list out of her pocket that I think she has on her at all times, and she's gonna cross off Astrius. And who's next on the list?
All right, hold up. Jizzo.
Is he a piece of paper?
I mean, I have copies. We'll just see where the next thing takes us.
It better
Wednesday,
not be to another god.
I'm sorry that you hurt so bad that this is the only way you can cope. And I'm gonna walk away.
Joke's on you. I'm not coping.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Thanks, Karen.
Lamarak, not knowing what to do, is just gonna come up to you and hug you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh man, I bet he's really soft.
He is,
Oh, I love it.
with a really tight grip.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean into that.
Roll plus cool.
Ooh, okay. 12.
Okay, yeah, you handle this as well as you want to handle this.
I don't start crying.
No,
Awesome.
that's what you were rolling against.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, are you staying or are you coming with us?
My job here is done.
Cool. Feel like we could use a beast.
I am only a beast when needed.
Bobby, I have a question that I sent you.
I see it. Yeah, if you figure that out, yeah.
I'll wait till they're done hugging before
Yeah.
I say anything.
So, do you guys want to teleport out of this labyrinth and magical woods before you do anything else, or?
I would but or I will Wednesday, really quick.
What?
If you stop this for a little bit longer and give me time, I can, at least in the dreams, reconnect you with Merle. The Merle that existed when we had that one meeting where he fixed my arms and gave me the necklace.
Seems a little far-fetched.
I speak to him every night. He's helping me learn, and we're trying to figure out how to do dream magic so I can find Rosemary and talk to everybody in their dreams. And if I can master that, I can invite you into my dreams so you can meet with him.
Roll plus
Or
cool
vice versa.
Wednesday with finding this information out.
$10.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah.
You're handling shit very well today.
She's screaming on the inside.
Yeah.
I want you to have a -1.
I mean, I need you to be honest with me really quick. I know I asked this earlier, but when you say you talk in your dreams, do you ever talk about Cake Boss?
I purposely avoid Cake Boss at all cost.
Okay. I just needed to make sure.
And also, out of character, didn't that happen after? No, it would happen before for him.
It would have happened before for him.
So he would
Yeah.
remember it.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. No, we mostly just talk about studying, honestly, for the most part, because the first month was just me yelling at him until he was able to calm me down enough to realize that it wasn't like the Merle that was at the end of the time. So yeah.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
I didn't tell you because I didn't know how you were going to handle it, and I don't know how much longer it's going to take me to figure it out. I've been working on it for a fucking year, among other bullshit.
I mean, I've been doing this for a year.
Yeah, but the route you're going, I'm not going to have the time to figure it out before the world is destroyed.
Tugging at like the end of your shirt or like midsection, Karen, is Lamorak. Do you know where the others are? Because I know someone who can help.
I don't believe so. Who? I can possibly teleport us there.
You need Garant, or as some may know him, Orpheus. And that is where we're going to end this week. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching live. These episodes will be out in like 3 and 4 weeks from now, but we are now past the halfway point of this next 6-session stint before the end of the season. We have 3 sessions left of this season. Also, you can check us out. Tuesday is the last session before our 2-week hiatus on the Big Gay Dice Game. And those who are interested, next Thursday, me, Mary, Ashton, sadly not Nikki, but Megan and Blair will be on NLive doing a game there, and they paid us to do it, so like come check it out and support so other companies will hire us to play games for them. But until then, thank you, everybody, and we will